All right, guys. Hey, it's Corey, your EMPI insider, and hopefully you guys can hear the sound and everything else. But before we kind of prepare for the weekend and roll into the weekend, we wanted to send you guys off with some information and updates. Some of you guys saw the Wilwood caliper that we kind of dropped last night late after hours. Super excited about this product, but there's been a ton of questions. And before we kind of checked out for the day, we wanted to make sure we addressed a lot of these questions with you guys, our loyal supporters and our Instagram audience and whatnot. So you're Instagram exclusive. Long story short, we've been working on this caliper and developing this caliper for quite some time. This is like one of the first articles received. You can even see the machining and two different colors. I mean, this was received way back in January of 2020. So far, I mean, you can even go as far as that we've designed the prints on this thing with them. We've worked with Wilwood hand in hand from the get-go. And we've been, we've been testing these things, driving these cars around, and developing this product. As you can say, again, we received this stuff back in January. So it is now the end of July. And one of the things that we've really made a point here with the new EMPI is we're not going to release anything we don't really test, especially when it comes to a new product, especially when it's a safety component like that and a braking component. We're going to put it through rigorous testing. We obviously partnered with a great company like Wilwood, and we wanted to basically cover some of the features and benefits of this thing right now out of the gate. Besides it being billet construction and made of aluminum, stainless steel pistons, the correct 10 millimeter by 1.0 inlets. It's just a really good quality piece, and more importantly, it's made right here. Once that was refined and everything else, this is what the finished component kind of looks like. So you got a really nice military spec, hard anodized coating to prevent against, essentially abrasion and corrosion and stuff like that. It has the proper inlet fitting and everything else designed, so there's no special adapter needed like some of the other components that are out on the market today. This will bolt right up like it's supposed to. We are selling it as an individual caliper. We also have a Caliper Upgrade Kit. So if you have your current like Gia, type 3 kind of caliper that everybody's been used to kind of getting, this thing is a tank compared to this. I mean, we're talking probably 2 to 3 times the weight, and now I'm gonna have to scale it just to see for myself.
You can just tell in the
but
size.
You can see
too.
that the size difference is huge. But if you have the standard, Gia caliper on any of your disc brake kits, and this is great. It's a great caliper. It works fine. Many people have known. But if you want to upgrade this to a nicer component, you're showing your stuff. You want to get some of the front of the weight off your car, or you want to go to wide 5, and that's one of the things we wanted to show right out of the gate. So standard four lug, rotor with kind of the generic bolt-on wide 5 adapter. With this caliper, you'll see it looks like it clears, but it will not clear in the groove in the channel, right? With the Wilwood, we'll actually grab the one with the pads, but it doesn't really matter too much. With the Wilwood one in the pads, look at the clearance you guys have. So it really works well. A lot of people were asking. Yes, it does clear. You can see for yourself. I mean, you've got a good half-inch gap easily in there, I would estimate. And that's even before we kind of center everything up. But you've got a really good opportunity there. You're selling these things too. When you go with the kit, which is part number 162526-0, you'll get 2 calipers. We're also including a premium set of quality Wilwood pads, so you're not getting a run-of-the-mill, off-the-shelf little auto parts store pad. You're getting a quality premium pad from Wilwood. We're including some additional hardware with that as well. The new caliper bolts for it and the washers, and we've really put together a great kit. So you can upgrade if you already have an existing disc brake conversion kit on your car and whatnot. You can go ahead and literally order just the caliper kit. It'll bolt right onto your setup and you're good to go. And then on top of it, we're probably in the next week, you'll see next week, we're going to drop some of our drilled and slotted disc brake conversion kits that'll include the premium Wilwood caliper. So, I mean, this is something where we've been really you guys may have seen on my show, a little teaser box was kind of placed there. It's one of the things we like to do on the show is leave you a little Easter egg. So if you go back to some of the previous episodes, you'll see that there. But this is really some of the stuff that we're working for. And we're extremely proud of this product. Again, we worked with a great company like Wilwood. And these are in stock, ready to ship. And this is, again, it's so new that we released this. A lot of the dealers don't even know. And we had a lot of the comments saying, hey, man, I've called my local parts store, or my EMPI preferred dealer. I've searched online. Guys, we just released this last night after hours, just to make sure people saw it and going. We were just kind of ahead of schedule, but we wanted to make sure you guys got it out there going into the weekend. So, as again, reference, the Caliper Kit itself, which includes 2 calipers, the Wilwood premium pads, and the bolts, is part number 162526-0. Should sell sub $400, right in that neighborhood. Again, we don't sell direct, only we buy through one of our EMPI dealers. You can buy the caliper by itself individually, which is a part number 162526-7. Now, when you buy just the caliper by itself, it does not come with pads. Okay, only the kits come with pads. The pad kit itself, when you buy that, is part number 162527-7. Again, check with your local EMPI preferred dealer that you guys like to use. Write those part numbers down. They are on the post. And then call them. Ask them for this part number. They'll gladly call us or their local sales rep and get them all set up. But we're already rolling and they're already selling. We are selling. So we had a ton of questions. We've seen the comments on Facebook, but what better way to address it than here? So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. Fire away real quick, and we're here. By the way, one other thing. Colors are coming, guys. We have a red one coming and a black one planned. Both of those are going to be coming out very, very soon.
There was one question for a blue one, possibly.
Possible blue is one of the 3 colors that we're looking at doing. It's definitely a contender. We want to hear from you. If there's something color you guys would like to see, maybe a yellow. Also with the writing, would you guys like to see red with white, red with black Wilwood? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. So those are some of the things that we wanted to share. Again, the weight is substantial. You guys already know the Wilwood name, so that speaks for itself. And, just the performance on the quality. I mean, you got a nice stainless steel pistons on there. And, it's 4-corner bleed, the whole deal. I mean, it's
universal.
Exactly. Left or right, it's good to go. And I mean, this product does mean a lot to a couple of us here because this is a really, really good example of us partnering with a really good company, utilizing the resources that we've now brought in-house at EMPI with our engineering department, our R&D side, and everything that we're doing, and we've been able to carry this product from concept to fruition, and now it's in stock here, and it's been really cool to see. And we used, some of the minds that are here to build this, and I'm glad to be a part of this project along with Fast Jesse and a couple others. So if you have any questions for us, let me know, but I think that's about it. Edgar, we good?
Someone just asked, will there be any for the bus?
It's hard to say. I mean, there's things that we're looking at, but this caliper is the #1 seller out there on the market. We went with a really good quality replacement, but we get enough requests, we'll build anything. That's the neat part about working here and working with us and the engagements that we try to do, like on the EMPI Insider. All the comments and DMs that you guys send us on the regular, we notify that stuff. We note that stuff down. We talk about it. We meet twice a week on ideation just to talk about new products.
Can you run over the part numbers one more time?
Yeah, part number. Okay, single caliper part number. The part number for the caliper, which does not come with pads, is part number 162526-7. Now, if you want the kit, which includes 2 calipers, the premium Wilwood pads, and the 4 bolts for the caliper itself, that's part number 162526-0. You can also buy the pads by themselves, a replacement if you want to upgrade some of your pads for the future, 162527-7. So that should pretty much cover it. Again, retail MSRP price should be about sub $400 on these, or right around that rate realm for the whole kit, as far as for the 2 caliper kit with the pads and the hardware. Check with your local EMPI dealer. Other than that, enjoy the weekend. We'll catch you guys out next week on the EMPI Insider Show. See ya.